Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty, and today is December 1st. It's actually almost 9 o'clock in the evening, so for a lot of you on the East Coast, it's almost midnight. But I am here to do my completed colored pages for the month of November, and I really have no idea how many I got done. I colored out of 27 books, which is my lowest amount to color out of since I've been recording. But as you know, it is the holiday season, and with my husband in the hospital part of the month too. So I didn't use as many books, but I'm really not sure how many pages I got done. And I'm not on it for, a journey of having tons of pages. I just do it for relaxation. So we are going to get started with my completed colored pages. But before we do that, let me remind you one more time for hashtag Patty's Treasure Hunt. The prompts for December are Santa, bells, Christmas stocking, an elf, and snowflakes. So those are our prompts for December's Patty's Treasure Hunt, okay? So let's get started with what I completed this month. And the first book I'm going to come out work out of, and I think this was done actually on 11/6, but it is from the Christmas coloring book Winter Wonderland by Alina Lazavera. And I just did this cute little birdhouse with the stockings, and it was all done in alcohol markers and super fun. This was an easy page to color, but I was trying to get a little bit into the Christmas spirits. So I might use this book for my treasure hunt next month, or for this month coming. Okay. And I am keeping track of how many pages I colored so I can count it up at the end. All right, this was a new book for me this month, I believe, and it's Flower Car Besties Coloring Book, Hours of Relaxation Fun by Sherry Baldy. I love Sherry Baldy. Excuse me. And this one was done on 11/6 as well. And after I finished the whole thing, excuse me so much, I had some cute little stickers that I had bought, I believe, at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, one of the two. But I just added some butterflies up at the top. And I thought that would have a cute little accent to it. But I do believe this was the first page I did in this book. Great book, though. Yep, it's the first page. All right. But this is a fun book if anybody is looking for a new book. All right. Third one came out of 100 Baby Animals. I've been coloring out of this book for quite a while, but I still have, because there's 100 pages, it'll take me a while. But this is a baby llama. Gosh, I don't know what it is. Sorry. Oh, that frog in my throat. So it's a little baby llama, and it does have some pumpkins and apples, falling leaves. So it kind of looks like a fall-themed page. But it was fun. And there, again, were the alcohol markers. If you don't get a large area done quickly, it starts to dry and then a little blotchy, but I don't know. I'll figure out how to fix that sometime. All right, next book is Faces and People, a coloring book for adults and all children. I'm thinking this was my first one in this book as well. I did this on 11/5. There again, we've got the alcohol markers in the large areas where it dries and looks blotchy, which annoys the heck out of me. But it was a real easy page to do. I think this was my first time to color in this book as well. Yep. So I broke out some new color books for this month, which is good. I have all those books in there. They don't need to just be sitting there. I need to use them. All right, I haven't colored in this book for a while, but I do like the Chibi Girls Coloring Book by Kokowoo. And this was done on 11/5. And this one was fun. It's cute. And like I said, I haven't worked out of this book for a while. I don't even know how many pages I've done in this book. There's one. There was another one. 3, Looks like maybe only 3 pages in here. But this was all alcohol markers, but the spaces were small enough that I didn't get the blotchiness. So that was fun. All right, I've colored a few times out of this book, Classy Princesses. It's by Demita Victoria, and I do like her books as well, but with her books comes a lot of detail. There we are again with the blotchy skin tones, but I did enjoy this page, and I gave her glittery hoop earrings and glittery fingernails and glittery eyes with the glitter gel pens. And other than the little bit of blotchiness right here, I really liked how this one turned out. And I've colored in this book a few different times, but I like this book a lot. Even though it's a lot of detail, I do like it. Here we come back with another Sherry Baldy, and this is the Big Beautiful Fluffy Girls Volume 1. So, yep, you heard that right. I did this on 11/3. And these are Fluffy Girls. And I do believe this is the first one in this book as well that I have done. Oh, no, I didn't. I did this one too. So I've done 2 in here. Anyway, she was fun. And they're all Fluffy Girls. There you go. And then we go back to another Alina Lazavera, and this is the Forever Love one. And I did the little cats and the flying mouse that's supposed to be like a Cupid. And it is grayscale, but it was a lot of fun. And this was mostly alcohol markers with a few Sharpies. So yeah, this one was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this one. And I like this book, even though it's more based as a Valentine book. I do like it. It's pretty pages. So that was for this month. All right, I could not remember who did a flip through of this book, and I fell in love with it. A Women's, Girls, Fairies, and So Much More. Beautiful portraits, realistic coloring book. And it doesn't give an author. So I don't know if it's done by several different people, but I did this one. And once again, we have the blotchy skin. But I love how I did her hair and her, looks like a yarn shawl, and her flowers. So everything was fun in this except for, and I love how her eyes turned out. Just the blotchiness. Maybe I need a better quality alcohol marker. I'm really not sure. So maybe I should go to Michael's or Joann's and get a couple flesh tones, you know, instead of a whole pack, and see if that makes a difference, and spend $5 instead of buying a whole pack. Here we are with a Jade Summer 100 Greatest Hits, and I did 3 in here. So the first one was a winter theme one that I did on 11/17, and it was the snowman with all the flowers, and it looks like a snow globe. So I really enjoyed doing that one. And so then that took me on to 11/20. I did this I Believe in Myself. Sometimes these are just like relaxing pages that you don't have to think about. You can just do whatever colors you want, and they're just kind of fun to go with. And then I did this one. It's supposed to look kind of like stained glass. Let me turn it around for you. But I really had fun with this one. So yeah, I knocked out 3 pages in this book, and I have done quite a few in this book. But because there's 100 pages in here, I still have a long way to go. But I have colored a lot of pages in here. But I've had this book for a long time. It's a great book if you want a variety of different pages, because you're getting the best of 15 different books, and they put a little bit of each book in there. All right, here is another Demita Victoria, and this is another one of the portrait ones, and this is Fantastic Beauties, and I did this one, and I messed up with the skin tone really bad on this one because I think that I originally had it this color, and then it was so blotchy on the face that I went over it with a different color. That was just a train wreck, but I love how all the flowers turned out. I love how her hair turned out. But as far as the skin tone, not happy with it. It's way too blotchy. And then we have Sweet Treats coloring book. I've had this book for a while, and I've colored some in it, but I did this one. I don't know why I chose to pick this book this month, but I just have them all in my extra bedroom, and I go in there and just go through the different books until I find one that I see a page I want to do. And for some reason, this kind of struck that I wanted to do this page. So there it is. And of course, then after I do something like that, I want to go back to a Sherry Baldy. So this is the Besties Bird Ladies. And this one was so much fun. And there again, I used the sticker butterflies on here, but I think she turned out adorable, and I was really happy with the whole thing because her skin tones were not in large areas. That turned out perfect. Her little hands, her little legs. Yeah, this one was super fun. Super, super fun, super, super cute. And I have colored in it some. It's a fun book. I would recommend it to anybody to get this book. And these pages don't take that long to color either. You do it in a night. Here's a Sherry Baldy Cuties and Booties, and I've done a few in here, but I did this one and I thought it was funny. I thought it was cute. You can use lots of bright colors, and I loved how her hair and her face turned out here. So it was fun. I was happy with this one. I did this on 11/11. I've been telling myself I wanted to color out of this book. I've had this book for probably about 6 months and have not colored a page out of here. And it's just the amazing book, coloring book of Raggedy Ann. And that brings back a lot of childhood memories. I loved Raggedy Ann and Andy. I still do. I think they're cute. This is the only page I've done out of this book, but I definitely will be coming back to this book because it's so, so cute. It just reminds me of my childhood. And I did that on 11/9. And this book was bought on Amazon, so I think I just Googled Raggedy Ann coloring books, and this one came up. Here we're back to another Sherry Baldy. This is the Sherry Baldy Puppy Love coloring book. And I think this was the first one I did in this book. So I opened up and I colored in a lot of books that I've never broke out before. So she always gives you 2 of the same page. And that doesn't bother me one bit because I'll just do another page a different way. But yeah, this one was really fun. Isn't it cute? I love these books of Sherry's. All right, here we have Ice Cream Adult Coloring Book. And I did this one on 11/7. And it looks so cute. It's just a cupcake with sprinkles and little eyes. And it was really easy to do and lots of fun. All right, here we have, I did 2 out of this book. This is a book that I'm almost completed 1 set of pages, but you get 2 complete sets. And I have been doing buddy colors from this book with Johanna. And that is her channel name, also is Johanna. And this artist is Ikoko, and they're coloring, the pages are a little bizarre. So here's the first girl with the fish bowl is part of her body. And I was really unhappy with my skin tone, but the hair is perfect. Everything else was fun. And I just put some of the stick-on gems and some of the sea creatures just to add a little extra to it, because Johanna and I always try to do things a little different with these. And then the second one that Johanna and I picked was this one, and I really, really liked this one. And the skin tone was doing well, except for right down here. But I put some more of the sticker butterflies on here, and I love how this page turned out. Even her eyelashes, they're a little thick still, but I still love how it turned out. And I have to save this off to the side because we are going to do another buddy color in here this next month. Okay, this is Hello Autumn Coloring Book, and I did use this for last month's treasure hunt for the fall themed page, but this was a really fun page to do. However, I will retire this book now, probably for the year, because it's all fall orientated, and now we're into winter, cold, and Christmas. So, but I thought it turned out cute. The next one is from Alina Lazavera, which I have lots of her books. I love her work, and this is her fashion one, and I did it for the treasure hunt as well, and I showed it in my treasure hunt video, but this is just the leaves is the prompt, and I did it all in kind of pastels and some brown, and I think the skin tone turned out perfect on this one, so that was a lot of fun. Next we have Cozy Autumn, and I do believe, yep, I used this for my treasure hunt as well for the turkey. This one took a lot of time. I probably worked on this for 3 days. A lot of coverage. The whole page is covered. Mostly done in alcohol markers, maybe a few Sharpies. But I did like how it turned out, but it took a long time. This book is retired for the year too, I think. All right, this is the large print coloring book that I do for Rosemary You Rock Arts collab that she has every Wednesday. # color with us You Rock Art. I only participated twice this month, but I did do this one, which is a hibiscus, and I love how it turned out. And these are all large prints. So, and then I did this one in the flower arrangement in the coffee cup. And it was really cute too. I love how this one turned out. But I will save this book to the side, and I'll work in it on this month for more coloring for Rosemary's open collab. All right, we are back to another Dominic Victoria color book. I did color a page out of here last month, and I really enjoyed it, so I did another one this month. So most of them are in terrariums or something like that, but I thought this was so cute. And I didn't do the background on this. I just left it like clear. And I think it turned out great. This is a large stress coloring book that Kiki bought me quite a while ago. And we were doing buddy colors in it, Kiki and myself and Brenda from Maniac Grammy's Homestead. We haven't done any buddy colors in them for a while. But I just wanted an easy page, so I just did this leaf. I've done several pages in here, but I still have a lot in here I could do. But I just wanted an easy page, and this is the one I picked. Simple, relaxing, no stress. Here we are with another Alina Lazavera. This is her rainbow coloring book. And I did this elephant, and I actually shared it to her group page on Facebook, which I don't post a lot of my coloring from her in her group because everybody's so phenomenal. They're such awesome colorists, but I thought I would share this one, and I got a lot of great response from it, so that made me feel good. And we are 2 books away from being done. Another Sherry Baldy book. This is the Sweetheart Besties. And isn't that one so funny? I thought it turned out so adorable. I really, really like this one. And I don't care that it looks Valentine theme. It doesn't bother me at all. I loved it. I did this on the 24th. So almost towards the end of the month. And here is the last one for this month. This is Fun Fashion and Fresh Styles coloring books for girls. And I did this one. These are super fast to do, super easy. Takes you about 30 minutes is all. But I thought she turned out super cute. And all the pages in here are just really easy, basic, but they're fun. So I will color more in here. Okay, so let us add up how many markers I have here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, so I did 31 pages, so more than I thought I would do. So we're gonna write that down. 31 pages, and oops, I put this on the wrong one. It goes up here. 27 books. All right, so it'll be interesting after December to total up how many pages I did in all for the whole month. And that doesn't mean it will be the same amount of books, because you could color out of the same book several times over the different months, and I didn't record at the beginning of the year for that. But yeah, this will be a whole year of recording how many pages, so I'm really curious to see how many pages I've completed by the end of the year. I will not meet my goal of completing an entire color book for the year, but that is my goal again for next year, for 2023, is to complete. I'm going to challenge myself to complete 2 coloring books for 2023, since I didn't complete one this year, but I've been coloring in them a lot. So, all right, you guys, that completes my completed colored pages for November. I hope you enjoyed, and if you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. So you guys all have a great day. Take care, and I will see you again here real soon. Bye-bye.